And this research came out of Tennessee Eastman in America many years ago. It's certainly been repeated by many other learner bodies ever since. What they tried to do in America was, when they went down the TPM path and the lean path in 1987, 88 at Tennessee Eastman, they thought it was all about task transfer, taking the tasks of the maintenance people, handing it over to the operators, and therefore not having as many maintenance people and saving money. And they also thought it was about having teams that would be self-empowered. So they sacked all their supervisors, got all their people together and said, right, you're now a empowered team, you guys look after your area of responsibility. That lasted for about 12 months, I think, and they finally woke up to what a stupid idea it was, and they pulled back on it. They then came up with this learning and saying, if you're going to develop a team that can be responsible and mature, you've got to go through stages of development and learning. And secondly, it takes time. You don't just instantly have a team. It's interesting, when you go and look at lean organisations in Japan, they don't do any of this team development stuff here, because their culture is quite different. In Australia, we send our kids to kindergarten. Anyone here had a child go through kindergarten? No. I'm assuming this is what my kids went through, which was a few years back. Educate me if I've got it wrong, now they've changed it. But back in my day, when my kids went to kindergarten, they would say painting day. They would have easels for each kid, and each kid would get their paint, little jacket on, they'd paint a little picture. And they'd bring it home to mum and dad, and mum and dad would go, oh, ah, great, and put it on the fridge or recognise the painting. So it's still happening. Pretty much. In Japan, you go to a kindergarten, and they say it's painting day. They'll get a group of 3, 4, 5 kids, put them in a little team, give them a big easel, and say, right, we're painting a house today. So one kid will paint the walls, one kid will paint the garden, one kid will paint the roof, one might put the chimney on the house, or whatever. But collectively, they will paint the picture. Then the picture goes on the wall, and mum and dad comes to the kindergarten and goes, ooh, my kid's great, part of that team painting that picture. What are they building on? So when you get to the workplace and say we're going to put it together as a team, what happens? Everyone knows the process, everyone's comfortable, off it goes. In Australia, where we're all pretty much individuals, and we like being individuals, etc. We put people in a team, and what happens?
Too many chiefs.
Yeah, everyone's too many chiefs, not enough Indians, and it's just all messy. Because no one's quite with it. That's where this was developed from. This we found to be very, very powerful. Basically, 9 months, 2.5 years, for a team to go through that stage.